Rocco, a better effort tonight, a better, tight game, especially there in the middle innings. Were you happy with the response despite the ultimate outcome?
Yeah, we hung in there today. It ended up not being close to enough the way the game played out. Um, a few periods of time in the game, the fifth inning for them when they were swinging. Late in the game, we're behind a run, but also the big inning they put up late and created that space. Um, hey, we know they're tough, but in those moments, that's really what the game comes down to, and we got to come through in those spots better than we did tonight. There were some positives today. We got a chance to see Gary drive a ball the other way the way he did. Polo with a big swing. Louis with another good offensive day for him. We saw some things on the pitching side that I liked, but ultimately when you look up and there's 8 runs on the board, we still have to we got to keep working.
When you see them get a home run off of Fulmer, who hadn't given up a home run in quite some time, and pinch hitting home run, when you see that kind of effort at the plate, is it just proof of really how deep that lineup is?
Yeah, I mean those are the types of winning those at bats with in a tie ball game to put you ahead, and then coming in off the bench with people on base and driving a ball out to left center field the other way. I mean, those are difference making plays. We can talk about the quality of the at bats that we had, which was pretty good today against some good arms. We can talk about some plays that we made that looked good to me in the field. We can talk about some of the good, pitching that we saw. I mean, Sonny for, most of that outing looked pretty good. Michael Fulmer looked awesome. And you look up and, he, throws the curveball, which is not generally going to be one of his first pitches, but it's a good pitch, just not right there. I liked what I saw from him for the most part. So, Caleb comes in and does the job and does that quickly. We saw some good things. We needed more.
This was a matchup we were all anticipating, excited about. 2 first-place teams. Now, 2 games and out. Is it a setback, if at all, or are you disappointed, or what's your feeling on how you come away from these 2?
Well, we didn't play good enough. I mean, we know we have expectations that are a lot greater than what we showed in this series. There's no doubt they're a good ball club. They're probably better than a good ball club. They're they have high expectations as well. Is it a setback? Every time you lose, it's a little bit of some kind of setback. But again, we have another series coming up that we want to go out there and win. It starts on Friday. We're not going to dwell on these 2 games. I'll tell you that. We're going to focus on what's to come. We got a lot of games coming up.
They escape the bases loaded, and you can just hear the crowd. I mean, it doesn't take much to get them turned around, does it? I think you guys had a chance to extend the lead, and they come right back and tie the game.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I think there's a pretty good home field advantage here. It's a really nice environment to go play a baseball game, and for the home side, I'm sure it's pretty invigorating. It's. We saw. You just said it. I mean, plain as day. Big spot. We we have a chance to, I don't want to say break it open, but yeah, we get a chance to really, create some separation and do some things. Pretty good at bat, and, the fly out to center ends it. You do hear it. I mean, the crowd here is definitely behind these guys, and you can feel it. And then they come right back and put a run on the board and make things happen. So, yeah, I mean, there's not many places like this place. I mean, the feel is definitely different, and they're, it's a fact they're pro Dodger, and you feel it in every way. But when you come out here and win a ball game too, it's a pretty good feeling, and that's what we were shooting for. We didn't get it done, but it's pretty unique space here.
You've had a couple of tough performances against these guys this year, and they're one of the better teams in baseball. How, I guess, do you draw any conclusions about that and looking into the postseason and facing some of these big teams with these big records that maybe in the regular season you weren't getting figured out?
Yeah, I think thinking too much about the postseason or anything going on later this month, next month, and especially October. That's a lot of thinking, and we have a lot of doing that we need to do and get done. So again, there's nothing really else on our mind besides this Friday getting back out there and winning a ball game. I think we'd be misguided and probably not as focused as we need to be if we were worried about anything else. No, the Dodgers played well against us this season. We're done with them. We're going to turn our attention to the Angels.
Making big pitches, damaging mistakes at the plate, playing in the field. Do you feel like there's an execution gap between the teams this series?
I mean, at times they did outplay us, so there's no way around that. We played 4 games against them this year, and in those 4 games, yeah, I mean, there's something there. They're a talented group, and we're a talented group as well. We've been on some good runs earlier this year. I mean, we really got locked in and played some good baseball. We're looking to get on that kind of run again, and I think I don't want to let the emotion of a series where we didn't play as well as we needed to overwhelm us in any way. I'm still very much optimistic about what's to come for our group. We hand the ball to Tyler Malley, and we're gonna have our guys out there. Hopefully, Buck's back out there in a little bit more of an active role and getting out in the outfield and things. I think things will look up for us as we kind of get into the games to come. But again, I'm not going to focus too much on what just happened. We have too much going on right now and too much ahead of us.